interesting that is. All they care about is adding another trophy to the trophy case. And
he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And the quick shuffle pass. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Turner. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. See that maze in blue, and you expect tough-minded, hard-nosed running attacks.
I expect big, physical, huge linemen.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in inside the 10. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. UTEP is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 16 over Louisiana Tech. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. In the roar of the little brown jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told them, well, come win it if you want it so badly.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's not the most expensive-looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. I mean, it was helping hydrate people back in the day, David, so, you know, you get points for that.
Not expensive, but you know what? Anything that drives the hate between people and the animosity, sign me up, bro. And so we got to play for it. It means something, and people argued about it. Little brown jug me.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Snap it to the back. Plows through the defense. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
There he goes! Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it third and short, or third and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it. Does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll run the counter, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Gophers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Fires to the tight end. It's a running room. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
The Golden Gophers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Finds his tight end. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Close to the marker. It's Turner. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Beck's going for the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Grabs it in the middle. They found the tight end, but he could not find first down yardage, and it'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, great energy in that building and a fun first half for both Michigan and Minnesota with the little brown jug on the line. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Michigan plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to...
Wide open spaces. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Finding an escape route. Turning on the Jets. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Snagged in the middle. It's Tracy. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, get the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Haynes. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. Bringing it back. Return takes it down to the 27-yard. This defense is hungry for turnovers. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Running to Green. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tracy. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. toss it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. On the run, it's Haynes. Oh, out of space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle, it's McCulley. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field.
He's loose. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fakes the grab. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to run, it's Haynes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. He's got his man, makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get... down there, but it's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Absolute shame. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd down, going up top. It's complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Power ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. This trophy has been around forever, the oldest in the FBS, and for much of that time it has been controlled by Michigan. And once again, it is the Wolverines taking the little brown jug away from Minnesota. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.